Impressions Get Ready With Me on the Odens Eye and Judy Red Dragon palette. We're not going to go into like in depth about the palette and everything. We're just going to do my eye look right now because I am getting ready for work. So I really wanted to dive into this palette today. I just got it yesterday and I think what I'm wearing goes perfectly with what I want to use in this palette. So I'm probably going to use like these shades here. Probably these 3 shades will be really pretty. And then I'm going to use one of these beautiful shimmers on the lid because these shimmers are gorgeous. Don't be fooled by it being, oh my god, my mom is driving me nuts right now. Just give me a second. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in and do my look right now. I'm going to use my cat mirror for the month of October. So I'm first going to jump into this color right here, which is called Serene. And I'm going to put that all in my crease area. It's a really pretty, like, peachy color. You guys know that this is, like, my color story. If I ever made a collab with a brand, this is like my color story. I probably would have not put the green in here and put like a different, I probably would have put one more shimmer in here, but I do love that the green is in here to add some interest. So I'm just going to take this shade and start buffing it out in the crease area. I'm also using my Odens Eye brushes. I've been loving these brushes a lot. They are super, super soft. Okay, so I find with this one, you do have to build it up a little bit more. It's still very pigmented because all their shadows are pigmented, but I also like that they have like a more buildable formula with some of the lighter shades because they know like sometimes with neutral lovers, you're not always going to want like a super pigmented shadow. Okay, so I'm just going to do the other eye off camera. Okay, so far that color built up beautifully. So now I'm going to go into the signature shade in the palette, which is called Dragon. And I love how it has the dragon Chinese lettering embossed on the shadow. It's just so pretty. But I was like immediately drawn to use this color because it's such a vibrant like orangey red. And I knew it would go perfect with the sweatshirt that I'm wearing. I basically just planned to wear this sweatshirt right before I filmed. I was going to wear something else, and I was like, I'm going to wear this one, and this actually works out perfectly for this, so it's the little things. So I actually tagged Judy on Instagram with Odens Eye, and she messaged me back, and she said, I hope you enjoy the palettes, and I said, you've created a beautiful collection. I think your palette is wonderful. It's a warm tone lover's dream. I think it's beautiful, and she said, thank you so much, and it was just really cool, so that was awesome. And I'm just going to buff that in my crease area. Oh, that's such a nice shade. Alright, I don't know if I want to use the warm tone toasty brown. I think I'm going to use that color, yeah. That looks like a really pretty one for... There's so many pretty deepening shades in this palette. I kind of love there's more mattes than shimmers, and it's so pretty. So for the outer corners, I'm going to use this shade called Fire. It's a really pretty, like, reddish toned brownie matte, and it's super pigmented. Wow, picks up beautifully. And I'm just going to put that on my outer corners. I mean, I kept on eyeing the other 2 palettes because originally I was just going to pick up the Hummingbird palette because I just wanted to support Tina. But these other 2 palettes are so beautiful, and Judy's palette is like, again, my color story. I was just thinking about getting Judy's palette and that was it, but then I wanted the free shipping, so I just ordered a Nets palette too. So, oh, that is so, so pretty. Oh my god, that built up so nicely. It's going to be hard for me to choose which shimmer I want. I mean, they all look like they could work with this look beautifully. Let me not dip into a shimmer. Let's not get that excited, Caitlin. We're still working on the outer corners. I'm just going to blend it out off camera, and then we'll put on some glitter glue. Okay, so I put on my glitter glue, and then the shade I'm going into for the lid is called Luna. This is the shade I knew I wanted to use initially when I first swatched it last night. And it's such a beautiful, like, multi-dimensional shimmer. Let me just get it on my lid. I don't know why it's taking me a little while to apply. Sometimes the glitter glue does not want to cooperate with me sometimes. So I have to build up the shimmer a little bit more. It has nothing to do with the shimmer. Sometimes it's because I know their shimmers are beautiful. It's really like the glitter glue sometimes. So you just gotta slide it across the lid. But that is so damn pretty. And put it on the side too. And that is so beautiful. You can't really see it reflect right now. I mean, it's not really reflecting as much as last night. I don't know why. It's supposed to shift like red to green, but I'm living for like this reddish brown shimmer anyway. It's so pretty, so I'll take that too. It shifts more like on my hand. Like I can see the shifts on my finger rather than on my eye, which is a little bit weird, but I'm sure it'll shift in other lighting. Might just be my terrible lighting right now with my one little desk lamp. Or maybe I got it confused with another shade, but all these shades are stunning. I have to try out the Giant Wolves palette. Why do I keep on saying giants? I don't know. But I need to try out the Giant Wolves palette tomorrow. I just wanted to try this one first, because you guys know this was calling my name. And I didn't get up early enough to play with color today, so just wanted to do a simple warm toned eye. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply some of my brow bone color, and then we'll do the base, and then we'll come back and finish the eyes. Okay, so I went ahead and did my base off camera. Now we're gonna jump back into the palette. I think I am gonna take a color on my lower lash line. So let's do that foist. My eye is bothering me. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna take this shade Yin. Yeah, I'm gonna take that shade Yin right here. I haven't used that one yet. I think that'll be pretty on the lower lash line. And I'm just gonna put it right here. Yeah, that's really pretty. It's like it's a really pretty color. It's like a brownish auburn, not auburn. It's like a rusty toned brown. It's very pretty. It's kind of like a light rusty brown with some red in it. It's very pretty. I really like that. I'm just gonna put it over here too. And I'm gonna go through everything I used on my face later because I have to get to work soon, of course. Okay, and then for the inner corners, I'm kind of really want to use this shade Overheat. I'm going to take that and put that on the inner corners. Hopefully that will pick up. It's a very glittery color, so hoping it'll just... Of course, I have eye goo in my eye. That's always very, very helpful. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty color. Oh, it's like super, super sparkly. It's just taking a little while to pick up, but it's really pretty. It's really pretty, actually. Like, I don't think I need to wet it. It's like super sparkly on the inner corners, so I don't think I need to wet it. Just a little bit more on this side. Okay, maybe I'll just use my finger a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't always pick up on a brush. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, that's everything I'm going to do for the eyes, and then I will talk to you guys later and tell you everything that I used on my face because I got to get to work. So bye. Okay, you guys, so it is like 7:30 now. I'm back home from work, and then I had to go pick up food with my mom so we could have dinner because obviously had to eat first. So I just want to tell you the rest of the stuff that I used on my face. So I used my MAC Fix Plus. Why can I ever say that? MAC Fix Plus Cucumber Spray. And then the Milk Hydro Grip Primer as per usual. And then I just went in with my Rare Beauty foundation in the shade 110N. This is such a quick and easy foundation to use because it has like one of those like applicators. So it's way easier to use. And then I went in with the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer in the shade 0.5. I really have been enjoying this one. It's really nice. I didn't touch up or anything because I'm going to take my makeup off after this and go watch shows with my mom. Friday nights are our show night with the morning show, Ted Lasso, and the baking show. So excited for those. And then for my blush and highlight, I just went in with my Dior bronzer in the shade Tan Bronze. And then for my blush, I went in with the Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in the shade Mykonos. I love this blush. It's so pretty. And then for my highlight, I just didn't really feel like grabbing anything, so I just went in with one that I don't even know if I've used this past week, but I just decided to use it again. I used the ColourPop Midnight Masquerade Blush in the shade Coronation. This is Aurora's shade. It's such a pretty color, and it's one of my favorite highlighters from ColourPop. And then for my lips, I just went in straight in with my lip color. I just set my face with my Milk Makeup Set and Refresh Spray. And then just went through my brows with the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. And then for my lippy, I used the ColourPop Calming Circle Lip Cream Nude color. Oh my god, I'm so tired. This is so pretty. This is probably my favorite shade that I've tried out of these lip creams, and it's just so pretty. And then I forgot to tell you my mascara. So for my mascara, I just went in with the usual L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, and then I went in with my Rare Beauty mascara. And then for my lower lashes, obviously I always use my Lash Discovery mascara. So as far as the palette goes, I love how this look turned out. This is one of the most beautiful duochrome shift shadows I've ever used. I mean, it looks a little bit creasy right now because I've had my eyeshadow on probably for like almost 8 hours at this point. It didn't really start transferring or like fading a little bit until like the last hour that I was at work, which was around like 5:30, so that's really not even that bad. And now it's kind of like, Caitlin, you need to take it off. But that's honestly, I wear my makeup on average about 6 hours at this point. Especially like with COVID and everything, I'm not going out as much as I used to, but this palette is gorgeous. That shade Luna is just so beautiful. It really did shift at work. Again, I can't really see it in this light, but it was shifting really beautifully when I was at work. So really love this one so far. I can't wait to try the Giant Wolves one, which I think I'm going to use tomorrow, but I can't wait to create more looks with this guy, and it's just such a pretty palette. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at CBW819 and check out my Poshmark at the same handle. I love you guys. Bye.